Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses. This is your Wednesday morning forecast update. Hit the midpoint of the week and likely reaching the peak of this week's heat wave as we should come in just above 100 degrees again today and likely tomorrow as well. So hot enough we do have a heat advisory in effect for all areas today, expecting mostly sunny skies once again. There is a front to the north of us. This is the same front that may try to make its way in this week, and it will give us a little heat relief by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. Question mark is whether or not it will bring any rain. It's looking doubtful, but I do have at least a slight chance of showers in the forecast, maybe late Friday and possibly again on Sunday. So I'll show you that on Futurecast this morning. Most areas are in the low 70s. Are again more populated areas like Shreveport and Texarkana. There's more concrete and things like that in those cities. That's the reason we typically run a little warmer, not only during the mornings but during the daytime as well. And accordingly, you can see the temperatures up above 100s. That will be the third straight day that we'll likely see that in both Shreveport as well as Texarkana. We've had 2 days this year at 101 in Shreveport. That is the hottest temperature we've had so far this year. Texarkana at 102 yesterday. You've reached that a couple of times. It's also your hottest temperature so far this year. You get further out of town, we'll have most areas in the 90s today. So that is good enough to trigger another heat advisory for all locations this afternoon. Again, that heat advisory means we do have some humidity out there, and that should drive the heat index closer to 110 today. Most of this week, our heat index has been coming in around 105 degrees in the afternoon, but you can see here on Futurecast, it does show the heat index going up to about 109, 110 today. Not that we can feel much of a difference between 105 and 110, but it's definitely some dangerous heat, so make sure you're kind of taking it easy if you're doing anything outside today. Your update on Tropical Storm Debbie, which is now off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina, so it may start to re-strengthen somewhat. We'll stay a tropical storm, but you can see this system is ingesting all of this dry air on the west side of the tropical storm here, and that's what's locked in over the Arctic. So plenty of dry air out there, but it is beginning to get nudged south, so that's the reason I think we'll start to feel some more humidity in the upcoming days. And we'll take a look here at your Robbins Toyota Futurecast, which does keep us sunny today and likely on the sunny side for the next few days here. Interesting to note, not only Futurecast, our in-house model, but some of the other forecast models picking up on some rain maybe late Friday, early Saturday. Doubtful that this would be enough rain to cause any issues out there. Probably just light rain, if anything, and do have maybe some rain in the forecast, perhaps late Saturday, early Sunday as well. It's not going to be much, so again, we're showing at most maybe a tenth of an inch north of Interstate 30 here, and I think a lot of that rain will come overnight. So the days will likely stay dry through the weekend. Weekend will provide at least some marginal heat relief. At this point of the year, we're just happy it's not getting any worse, so we do cool back into the mid-90s, close to average over the weekend, but then a gradual warm-up as we'll probably see a few days at or near 100 through the middle of next week as well.